It started with a text message, short, sharp, and anonymous. Check your car before you drive. At first, I thought it was another crank. When you're the director of the FBI, you collect more strange messages than birthday cards. But something about the wording prickled my instincts. I stepped into the garage, flashlight in hand, and there it was, a brick of white powder duct taped under my driver's seat. Cocaine. Enough to ruin anyone's career. My blood ran cold, but not with fear. With fury. Whoever planted this thought they were clever, thought they could smear me with a scandal and topple the bureau. But they underestimated the man they were playing against. Within hours, my forensics team was on it. Fingerprints, fiber analysis, even the adhesive on the duct tape. We traced every detail. What we found pointed to someone far closer than I expected. Marissa Lane, a rising political consultant with charm sharp enough to cut glass. We'd crossed paths weeks earlier when she lobbied me to back off an investigation into her client, a billionaire tech mogul with shady foreign ties. I refused. This was her revenge. She had timed it perfectly. The press was circling, Congress was restless, and one whiff of scandal could trigger a resignation. If she had succeeded, the Bureau would be leaderless and her client would be untouchable. But Marissa made one fatal mistake. She assumed I'd play defense. Instead, I set the trap. We fed her just enough information, whispers that the drugs were being held as evidence in a poorly secured lab. She couldn't resist. The next night, security cameras caught her red-handed, sneaking in to recover the very evidence she had planted. Case closed. When I walked into the press conference the following morning, the reporters were buzzing, waiting to smell blood. I smiled. "Ladies and gentlemen," I said, holding up the footage, "someone tried to frame me with drugs. Unfortunately for them, I run the FBI." The room erupted. Marissa Lane now sits in federal custody, facing conspiracy and obstruction charges. Her billionaire client is under indictment. And me? I still drive that same car, but every morning I check under the seat. Not because I'm afraid, because it reminds me, in this job, trust is the rarest currency of all.